Welcome to episode 12, Just Off the Plate podcast. I am here with Lawrence and Armando. My name is Cody.
What's up, Cody?
How we doing? He's laughing already.
I thought he was going to say it in Spanish. So did I, dude.
I swear to God. Was that a letdown?
No, it wasn't a letdown.
Run it back, Turbo.
No, it wasn't. It was good. I just thought, we're going to get into the spirit of Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol.
We'll have our opportunity to speak some Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, y'all can have it, bro. My shit sucks.
Because we're going to talk to Mr. Richard DeLeon,
president
of what league?
Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol.
God damn, y'all sound.
I want to make sure.
Presidente, Liga de Metropolitana de Béisbol.
See,
there you go.
This is my thing, dude.
How does Cody say better than you?
Because if I feel weird if I try to say something in Spanish and then I feel like I have to say it with an accent. Because if you don't say it with an accent, you sound.
No, you're being racist.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, I'm not.
This is what X has been waiting for. X burned us last time because we thought we had the name right. Apparently, we were fucking very wrong. So
I just say Metropolitan. That's all I say.
Neapolitan? That's ice cream.
No, Metropolitan. You stupid ass. Episode 12.
We butchered it last time.
Yeah,
so, we had to do our homework.
Hell yeah, we did. Dude. I practiced it. I was almost gonna ask Siri.
Are you staring in the mirror?
Metropolitana.
That's too much for me.
Watch.
Liga Metropolitana.
Oh, that's the what?
De Béisbol.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get Siri. Hey Siri, how do you say
episode in Spanish?
Hey Siri, how do you say metropolitan in Spanish?
I don't know that.
I found two ways to say metropolitan in Spanish. For the masculine form, you'd say
Metropolitano.
For the feminine form, you'd say
Metropolitana.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a difference.
So Metropolitano.
Oh, the O and the A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Siri knows. See?
All right.
Siri knows and you don't know.
Ask her in Spanish and she's a pendeja.
I guess. Don't be careful. Don't talk about bitches like that.
Fuck, dude. Episode 12 already, bro.
That's it, dude. We've been going.
12.
Yeah, man.
We've been MIA for a week. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that kind of fucked that one up. That was my bad.
Sorry.
But
hey, it's life. Life happens.
It does.
What do you want? What do you want from us?
Jesus.
I
They
know.
want.
A lot's happened since then, right? You know.
It has, dude. It has. We've had a lot
Had
of.
some games, some drama, some rule. We got some rule changes. We need to talk about that.
Yeah, you talking about the last batted out, right?
Yeah.
I'm unaware of that.
All right, well,
we can get into that. Should we go over the standings first?
yeah, let's go standings first. Let's go
Let's
HHL.
act like we know what we're doing, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That week vacation's over, right? Got to go back to work.
Back to work, bro.
Let's see. We're going to go to Houston Hardball League for the 30 up division. Current standings right now is Texas Thunder's leading 10-1-1. The Marauders, which are you two guys, are 6-4-2. The Panthers are 5-5-2. The Diablos are 3-7-2. My team, okay, we don't have to talk about that. 2-9-1.
Who's number one again? The Thunder, right?
The Thunder.
All right, it's team to beat.
10-1.
10-1-1.
Wow.
I wonder who they tie. Was that y'all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
It was like early on in the season, wasn't it?
Yeah. I didn't get to play.
We played them back to back, and it was the second game. Back to back weeks, not like one day after the other.
I got you. So it looks like we're coming up into playoffs now for HHL.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We finished strong, so we got a game on Friday.
Yeah, first playoff games on Friday at Shield Park, right?
Cyclones versus the Diablos on Field 2, and Panthers and Marauders on Field 1 at Shield Park.
7 p.m.
Which is in BFE Brookshire. No, that's not Brookshire. What is that?
I don't know.
Tomball?
Cyprus?
It's not Tomball.
Cyprus?
No. Is it? No,
it's further.
It's past
It's
Tomball.
near Brookshire.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of.
No,
This is on 290.
Yes, and it's not Tomball.
It's not Brookshire.
Oh, yeah. That other one's on Brookshire.
Yeah.
The Pete Rose thing.
Yeah. No, Brookshire is south.
I know.
Tomball,
Yeah, I gotcha.
Tomball's on
It's
290.
Tomball's
It's
up to
Cyprus.
49.
Yeah, it's Cyprus. Yeah.
You
Hey, I-10, 290, 249.
And 690.
And what about Beltway?
Bro, did I ever tell you that thing when I first got here to Houston? So, you got 610 loop, right? And then you got the Beltway. Both meaning circles, basically, right? Another different form of
Beltway loop.
Sure.
610 loop.
and a belt, right? Belt goes around your waist, circle. I come in, I'm like, hey man, this is before the iPhone and all that shit, right? I'm like, hey man, where's eight? What did I say? Eight loop.
It already sounds funny to me.
Dude, and they looked at me like, 8 loop? No, you know what 8 loop is? No, I don't know what 8 loop is. No. They didn't know what the fuck 8 loop was. You think one of them fuckheads would have said, hey man, you mean
Beltway 8?
Beltway 8? Yeah, is that what you mean? I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck
8 loop.
Yeah.
That sounds like a club.
It almost sounds like you're saying a loop.
No, I said 8 loop.
But that's what I'm saying. You didn't.
Ocho loop?
Ocho loop.
What part of town were you in?
I actually was somewhere off of I-10. I stopped at a
I-10 is a
dealership.
very long road, dude.
Somewhere off a dealership. I think I might have even stopped at Mike Hike. I don't know why. I think I might have done.
Oh, you talking about the one right here, right, Bert?
On I-10.
Yeah, the one on I-10. Yeah.
I stopped there and it was a dealership, but it was somewhere off of there. Somewhere I was close. I was within hunting range, and they couldn't figure it out. So I thought it was stupid.
Maybe they thought it was a stupid question and they didn't understand.
Like they were fucking with me.
Yeah,
You know what is that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's called GPS, right? You could just like
One more time.
zoom out.
This is before the iPhone. This is like I got here in 2006.
The BlackBerry days.
I didn't even have a BlackBerry. I had the
Motorola.
Razor.
So how did you get here from Cali?
It's just I-10. It's
Yahoo
hold on.
Maps.
It's I-10 all the way down.
I know that, but
Literally I-10 all the way
so
down.
you just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna take I-10 until I
Yeah.
run into Texas."
No, they still have paper maps.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know what I think he's right. I think I had a Garmin, but those things were finicky. Like if you've ever used one before,
Yeah, they fucking. Well, back in that day, they sucked.
Yeah, you had to call it what it like if they call it Beltway or Northwest or initial.
You had to call it by its official name because it wouldn't show up.
It wouldn't show up. State Highway.
Yeah.
So it was back then. Now you could just look at a phone.
Boy, those things were popular for a while. I even
Yeah.
had one. Yeah.
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 Well, they have Garmin watches now.
Yeah.
But they're hell of expensive for no reason.
Yeah, but
But it's just like
That's-
59. It's not 59 no more. It's Highway 69.
oh yeah, no, State Highway 69.
I still call it 59.
I know, but it's Highway 59, but it's State Highway 69. You're right.
Yeah, because it goes all the way to Oklahoma.
Is this what we call a tangent?
It
Yeah.
is. It's off the plate.
Way off the plate.
Way off the plate. In the dirt. Okay, so
We're on the
that's
streets and
but
highways.
here we go. That's when the catcher brings it right back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Frames that
Come on,
motherfucker.
frame it.
That's that Sergio pull, man.
The other day, Sergio posted some, like it was just a little.
Oh no, me and him got into it on that one.
What, did you see that one?
Yeah.
I was laughing. I go fucking catchers, and I was like, but here's the thing.
So hold on, it was a couple.
59 to I-10.
So, it's like this, like. No, so it was a compilation video of just catchers like doing those low like pull-ups and then bringing it back into the strike zone, but they do it so seamlessly, right?
Sure.
Because they're professionals, they know how to do it, and they're getting the call every time. And what was the? I forgot what he had said on the video.
I don't remember what he said on the video, but I just remember going fucking catchers, like, god damn it. But here's the thing, I say it as I'm saying it from like a batter standpoint,
Right.
But obviously I want Cheeto to frame it to help my pitcher out. You know what I mean? So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's kind of screwed up, man. But I mean, what can you do? You know?
You're there to follow. So okay, so we're good with the
Yeah, that's HHL. So we just got playoffs coming up this week, and then hold on. There's one
Is that
game.
double elimination?
double elimination.
Okay.
And then the Thunder has a bye, so they don't play till Monday. Whoever wins, I think, out of 4 and 5 plays the Thunder. So it'd be out of the Cyclones and the Diablos will play the Thunder.
I didn't get to play the Thunder this season, so I'm gonna be ready. I gotta be ready.
Yeah, that's right. You missed both of those games.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're talking about unreliable, huh?
yeah, no shit, huh? I don't know where I was though. I'm
Halloween parties.
what was my alibi? I don't remember what my alibi was.
I lied.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol.
Yeah, so a lot happened. You went to the game.
We gotta go through the standings and I'm gonna get into the game. It was a great game.
Yeah, it was a really good game. So the standings right now: Alancia 11, 0, and 1.
Tie.
Yeah. Gulf Coast Indians are 12 and 1.
Yep.
The Rockies are 10 and 4. Pirates are 10 and 4. The Brewers are 9, 3, and 1. The Reds are 9 and 5. Veracruz 7, 4, and 1. Indios 7, 4, and 1. Tuneros is 7 and 6. Bombers 7 and 6. God, there's a lot of teams in this league.
There is a lot.
Orioles are 7 and 7. Puerto Rico or Puerto de Rio, right? 7 and 7. Peloteros is 6-4. Cuba 6-3. Habana 5-6. Blue Jays 4-8. Titans 4-7. And then you have 3 teams sitting at goose eggs.
Wow. It must be new teams or something.
Probably just expansion teams that you came in and haven't played yet.
Well, I was talking to Jordan, and he's on the
In the Gulf Coast Indians.
Gulf Coast Indians, and he was telling me because his brother Justin is
the Rockies.
on the Rockies, right? That's where Sergio's on. He said they were on a good little winning streak, kind of like what we did last season with us, where we had 4, 5, 6, 7 games winning streak or whatever. That's what they're doing right now. So it looks like the Rockies are going to be in the playoffs. But I got a chance to go Sunday to go see the number 1 team, which was the Alancia, and the Brewers, which is another good team. I think they're sitting third or fourth. Third.
Oh, fourth.
Well, they're tied. No, they're tied for third with the Rockies.
That was before Sunday.
Yeah, and so they were playing at Davis High School, and they're fighting the sunset. Right, they're not going to be able to play the full 9 innings because.
What sucks about you ever been to Jefferson Davis High School?
I have not.
So the field faces southwest, right? So north is behind you, and it's sitting at a weird angle. Then you have the school is in the backdrop. So as the sun gets especially now with daylight savings time, as soon as it hits the top of that building, you can't see shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably get away with it if the building's not there. But
so actually they kept on playing. They still kept on playing when it got behind there, and
that's dicey.
It is dicey, and they wanted to call it. They wanted to call it a little earlier
because there's no lights. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Right.
no lights. Yeah, correct. That's correct.
Very poor lighting.
No,
I'm just saying.
Or lack
there's no
thereof.
lights.
No, I'm saying because there is no lights.
But he's talking about lights.
Yeah, there is no lights. But once the sun gets past that building, it's harder to see. Yeah,
Massive twilight.
Yeah, I forget. I think they got the 8th or 7th inning, and they tied it up 5-5. Great game. Three bombs. They hit 3 bombs. 2 on Alancia, and then 1 on Brewers.
Who hit the Brewer bomb?
Oh, you already know.
No, I don't.
Dre.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to the game.
Yeah, you were. I was chopping it up with your dad, man, and your brother. That's cool. We're talking shit about your bat skills and how you broke his leg. He said it was working before you got to it.
Yeah.
So I was not surprised.
This is why I'm fixing it, because I broke it.
How'd you break it?
I was trying to make it go faster.
Oh, so the truth comes out. See, I didn't even know the story. Yeah.
Yes, I was trying to make it go faster. So I was trying to see if I could mess with the power switch, and then the power switch fucked up, and then there was a prong in there that it wasn't making good connection, and then it just went to shit. So it's the power switch that's what's wrong with it. I didn't get a chance to mess with the belt, so I didn't fuck that up. So
just a little switch.
It's not just a little.
All
switch.
that stands between you and running this thing and making bats.
Yeah, making bats. You're gonna make pirate bats, right? Well, at least for these 3 guys here.
What 3 guys? Who? What 3 guys are you talking about? I don't know 3 guys. I'm gonna make me 2 more bats. Yeah, you mean these 2 guys?
Yeah, these 3 guys here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're chopping it up. That's really cool, and so it was a great game. I mean, I'm gonna say what, dude. Brewers came out swinging. I think they went up 2-0, 3-0. But I mean, it
first
was
inning, right?
First inning, but it looked like, oh man, they're about to whoop their ass. And then
Alancia is sneaky, man.
All they did, and they came back, and it was great pitching. It was. There was some, controversial plays. There was a catcher's interference, which I put up in our IG story. Let's break down this catcher's interference. You can see here the catcher and the batter make contact. The pitcher's in the middle of his windup, and then the batter turns back to see what happened, and boom, there you go. Catcher's interference. Catcher's like, what did I do? Then there was...
And that went against Alancia, right?
Yes. But it luckily it didn't. Luckily there was no damage, right? Nobody scored or anything. Didn't put anybody on. That eventually scored later, right? So, but they went 5-5, and then they had to call the game. And so later on today we're going to jump on live and we're going to talk about it, because they're going to leave it as a tie. And sounds like we're getting news that they may play the rest of the game. So it's going to be interesting.
So they're going to do it the way we did with the Redbirds this past summer.
Which is what I was going to get into with him, because the thing was people aren't going to show up, right? So like, hey man, my team may not be here, your team may not, some of your players are going to be here, and then, well, I'm going to bring this guy. Oh no, you can't bring that guy because he gives you an advantage, So it was getting kind of ugly, but Bobby and Ronte did a good job of keeping it respectful.
I think once you set the lineup, and then from there, you just got to stick with that lineup. Even if the guys don't show up, you got to stick to that lineup.
Yeah, but it sucks because nobody wants to lose. They're both good teams, even though they're.
I feel like it's an ego thing.
But I wouldn't want a loss either, bro.
Well, that's what it is, right? I mean, what's the benefit of finishing, of one guy getting a win or a loss, right? Well, because it's a regular season game, right? Yeah. Is it going to affect the standings? I mean, they're two pretty good teams.
Well,
so Alancia's 11-0 with one tie. If they take away that tie, they're at 12. They're at a perfect 12-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the same thing with the Brewers, but they'll be 10-3, which still puts them at 5th.
It does something to the
seeding, maybe.
Well, they're fighting for first and second because Gulf Coast Indians only lost one game, and it was to Alancia. So they would have more wins than Alancia. So that would make them number one.
Okay. So they're fighting for the top spot.
Yeah. Because the thing is, Alancia's had the top spot the whole season, and they beat, Gulf Coast Indians. So it's like, so you're gonna give me this tie, or I have to take a loss if not enough people show up. That's not fair either. So
yeah,
I was gonna suggest that anyways on live today. Was like, hey man, we'll just do what we did with the Redbirds and finish it. And if those people ain't gonna be there, then we'll figure some way out. So, sounds like you had to come back early.
Yeah.
No celebrating out there. So,
yeah, man.
But
I'm going to that game.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I'll be there too.
See where I don't know whether they're gonna have it yet.
Yeah. We'll keep everybody posted on that
for sure.
All right, let's get
that wraps up this section of my portion.
The section of his portion is over. That's what he's saying.
He's saying twice, right?
Yeah.
Section is a portion.
I was watching. You ever watch Reggie Watts? You know who that is?
No.
He does that. He just says a bunch of fucking words that mean all the same thing, but the way he says it is fucking hilarious, dude. I'll have to show it to you when we get off the air.
That's probably why you watch too much of his videos, and
I do.
I
do watch a lot
goes
of his
into the vocabulary.
So NABA.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Saturday. I know we missed a week, but let's just talk about this last Saturday. So the Ironbirds beat the Colt 45 6-1. Redbirds over the River Dogs 3-0. The Scorpions beat the Marlins 9-8. Must have been a tough game, close game. Pirates beat the Bandits 12-7. Avengers over the Forge 19-2. Pelicans and Cyclones
19-2.
19-2.
Yeah.
So the Pelicans and Cyclones, which was the Pelicans won 12-11, but man, they were both teams were just smashing the ball.
Yeah, I was.
I think there was 4 home runs maybe on both sides. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, combined. Yeah.
I know they were saying there was a lot of unearned runs. There was a lot of errors.
Yeah.
But
the final game, the Astros beat the Outlaws 5-1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Astros beat the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Astros beat the Outlaws.
Astros beat the Outlaws 5-1.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good job for BJ.
Yeah.
And Buckaloo.
Yeah.
Buckaloo.
And you can watch the games if you don't believe me. You can watch the mistakes if there are any.
If there are any
things you might regret. I don't know.
Well, it's almost like
I don't think I regret anything.
Well,
I think I may regret some shit that I might say.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah,
but not that I did.
I was gonna say
for sure what I say. Sometimes I regret some shit that I
so
say.
This guy over here, I had to, I felt like I was his dad. It was funny. He goes, James calls me up. Hey man, hey, I need to talk to you. Managers, come up here. So I gotta go up there, and he's walking past me. He's like, hey, so they're gonna talk to you about me right now. So they just gave us a warning because
Oh yeah, because he was walking up to the plate, right? And I was like, hey, and we had just got the strikeout.
Yeah,
and we were crossing paths back to the dugout. I was like, hey, they're gonna give you a pep talk about the warning I just got. He's like, what the fuck?
I was like, God damn it, Cheeto, can't you just shut the fuck up? And but it was
sorry.
What it was James, I think, said it correctly. Was there was some gentleman trash talking going on?
Gentlemanly.
Yeah, and it was. I think that's what some people get confused where you go from gentlemanly or sportsmanlike
To just straight up talking shit.
Yeah. And I'll kind of sort of talking to that, but come back right out of that because I don't want to get into too much detail. But there was some gentleman trash talking, and then he just said, "Hey, man, before it gets out of hand, let's squash it." So I said, "That's fair enough. I'll talk to my guys, tell them to keep it quiet." I'm not a big trash talker guys, anyways. I mean, I let my bat or my score do the trash talking, but so I understood. But he was part of that game that got a little out of hand, like last week, and one of those things. I mean, I don't want to get into too many details of what happened, but it got really, really out of hand, and I just think that people need to keep in mind that this is a game. This is just a game.
It's just the game.
It's just a game. We're all competitive. We all want to win. We all got our egos. That's fine. But keep your ego. Well, what did Sue say? Your ego is not your amigo, right?
Mhm.
So
And this is pay to play.
this is pay to play.
We pay money to be here, not
Yeah.
the other way around. So there's not a whole lot to fight for.
There isn't, and the thing is I've always been a fan because I've been around, teams that fought before, and it's like you have to let the bat, the score, do the talking, right? Let that do the talking, right? If this pitcher's chirping at you, then you go up there and you smash one. If it's vice versa, if you got this batter that's chirping at you, what you do, you strike them out. Get them ground out, whatever. You let the defense or you let the offense do the talking. You just leave that for the streets. You don't, we all got to go to work. We all, and here's the other thing that I got to say is that you're endangering the league being able to play there. You cause
Not including people's livelihood.
yeah, exactly. I mean, something can get way too out of hand. Somebody can get hurt really bad, but also you're endangering the league being able to play there because all of a sudden one guy messes it up for everybody just because you couldn't hold your anger back.
Pull a Roger Clemens, throw the bat back at Mike Piazza.
That was kind of cool. I kind of like that.
It's like I thought it was the ball.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's or remember when Manny let go of the bat? I think.
Manny Machado against
I don't like fucking Manny Machado, but
what's his name? What was the guy he used to play on Oakland? Now he plays for he played for the Braves, and I don't know who he plays for anymore. Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson was playing third, and the day before, Machado was coming at the third, and he went to go tag him. And then Machado just kind of like fell off balance and then fell down. Was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And the next day he swung and missed and threw the bat at fucking Donaldson at third base.
But it was so weak. It was terrible acting. Like he could have done that a lot better. He kind of let go, and you can tell he purposely let it go in that direction.
Well, that's funny because both of those guys are just huge hotheads.
Yeah, I know.
they're just.
But
yeah.
I don't like Manny Machado. I think he's a
I don't
good,
like Donaldson.
I think he's a good player. I think he's
You just don't like his attitude.
I don't like his attitude. He's just a dirty player. Just.
I think we had this conversation off air before.
Yeah. So, but we just got to keep our cool heads and not let things get out of hand, man.
Count to 3, breathe, and walk away, man.
That's it, man. Walk away.
Cody's doing it right now.
Speaking of 3, there's only 3 weeks left of the regular season.
I like that
NBA.
segue. That was a good segue.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah,
3 weeks left, dude. God
The
damn.
season's over, and then we
Then
probably
we
up
go
a
into
few
hibernation, huh?
a few months, and then
And a lot of teams. Fuck. 8 teams make it to the playoffs.
yeah. What sucks is for us, we got to win out, and then other teams got to lose.
We gotta sweep the bottom half of the fucking schedule here, man.
and some teams on top of us have to
Yeah,
lose.
because
so.
it still may not do it.
Yeah, still may not do it. But here's the thing. My thing is, regardless if we can't make the playoffs, I want to win out.
You wanna come in as a wild card?
No, I want to win out.
Oh, just win the rest of the season?
Even if it doesn't mean anything, I just want to win out. I want to go out winning. So I don't want to.
Go on a positive note, huh?
Yeah. There's no point in I'll throw the game or all of a sudden I'm gonna get some random pitcher to go up there. And
Who's doing that?
There's been people in my past that done that. They just throw away the season to get the number 1 draft pick.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know,
No.
and you won't know.
You never know.
Did you get that watch? You keep messing with it.
No, I've been had. I just never wear it.
I feel like he's flossing. Like, hey, let me see what time it is.
No, I've had it for like 5 years, dude. I just never wore it.
Do you believe him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I'm going to go through the stats. See, you thought I was going to say something about your watch.
I was.
Okay.
The standings, I should say.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
All right? I mean, We talk about baseball. We have to go through the standings.
Go ahead, float through it, man.
Okay. Well, at least there's no one undefeated anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad. That kind of sucks, but you know what I mean.
So the Avengers are 9-1, Redbirds 8-1, Cyclones 7-2, Colt 45 7-3, Ironbirds 6-4, River Dogs 500 at 5-5, Pelicans also 5-5, and Scorpions 5-5. A huge bottleneck. Outlaws are 4-4, Marlins 4-4, the Pirates are 4-6, Astros are 3-7. And the Bandits and Fords are winless at 0-10.
I hear our record, right? And I the only thing I can think about is those 6 losses, and every one of those losses, one of them I wasn't there for. So at least 5 of those, we were all in contention of winning the game. There was nothing that we got blown out on. Nothing. There was not one of those games we couldn't have won.
Yeah.
Easy to
I said my
say.
piece. I said my piece. I counted to 3 and walking away. God damn it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. That was 2 cents I didn't need to hear, but okay. I'll take it, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Any more? You got any more wisdom for us, Chico?
No, I'm good.
Sure.
I'm good.
How's the hair?
Why we gotta talk about the hair? God, you sound like Cheo right now, man. Or Coach Cheto.
You want me to cry? You want me to call him on? I'm gonna call him on to get on.
No, don't call him. I don't need him right now.
Maybe. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll get Coach Chill to come coach for us, right?
That's what we said.
Yeah. Nah. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you guys."
He needs a break after that
Hell yeah,
three-peat.
dude. Hell yeah.
He's still celebrating. Come on.
And plus, he has that high school team that he coaches. So that I know that.
They're all gone. It's Thanksgiving. It's coming. Everybody's gone.
I don't know, man.
He's enjoying. I don't know what sports playing right now. What sports season is it right now?
Football, maybe. Football.
Yeah, it's football season.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't keep track with anything else.
You know why? Because it's baseball season all year round for us. So
exactly. Down here in
what
the
else
South.
is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Do they have baseball all year round in Cali? Did you play all year round when you were in Cali?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't play in any like NABA or HHL. It wasn't until I got here that I found out about it, and I was looking for it over there. But it was Mexican League, and yeah, it was like you're done and you're like right back at it.
Just
again.
right.
I mean, it's like one season after the other, after the other.
But it's not really. It's just year round for y'all because it's perfect weather all the time in Cali. There's no winter time. It's just summer all the time.
Dude, and you had no rainouts. I mean, it was like very rarely you had
that
rainouts.
sounds great.
It was crazy. Is like you would hear about rain like a week in advance. Like, oh, it's gonna rain like on Thursday or Friday. Like, oh shit. Here it's like it's gonna rain today. Yeah, it's pretty obvious it's gonna fucking rain today. Like even when they say there's no rain, there's fucking
Say,
rain.
hey, we got a tropical storm warning. Hey, guess what, guys? We still got a game tonight.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude.
The field's playable. It's wet, but it's playable.
Dude, if only one
There's
of
no
us.
standing water.
If there is, we'll burn it off. You ever did that in high school?
No. Did you see that one?
No,
Did you see
we got the helicopter to fly
yeah, I
over
was gonna say the helicopter.
What the fuck?
and
For
dry
real?
it. No, that's a video going
Yeah.
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a helicopter lands on the field and it's like, shh.
But it's like hovering. It doesn't actually land.
Yeah.
They're just blowing all the water out.
Blowing it all out.
That's a lot of mud.
Well, that's a big fan.
It's a lot of money.
No, I think we used diesel one time, burning up the field.
Yeah.
Well, just the dirt area.
That's
not
an
the field.
environmental hazard, by the way. I don't
This
wanna
happened in Mexico.
Slash and burn.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's calling?
I don't know.
Damn, we said turn off the phone.
No, I put that shit on whatever it's called.
Is that our interviewee?
No, it's not.
no.
No, it's my sister. I don't know
No.
what the fuck she's calling. All right, so we talked about the games. Anything? What was this? Was there?
Let's get into this rule. We got a rule change
Oh, yeah, go
for
ahead.
NABA.
Jump into it.
Well, we got a few things, but the one that really sticks out is the courtesy runner for the pitcher and catcher,
fuck.
right? So it used to be the last batted out, but now we are at the last batter, not currently on base.
Yes.
Interpret that how you
Hold
will.
on, last batter.
Last batter, not currently on base.
So what that means is like if you got thrown out at second, that normally wouldn't count, right? But now you can go back in there
Because that's not a batted out.
yeah.
Um,
And the reason they came with it is because there's so much.
Oh, so that's why X went back to go run for me again.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
okay,
yeah,
okay,
and that's
okay.
what everybody needs to
I
understand.
was so confused about that.
So it's easier. If you think about it, you're not sitting there and think about, all right, well, who was the last out? Okay,
Yeah.
well, it wasn't the guy thrown out at second.
'Cause he wasn't a batted
right.
out.
Yeah.
The guy before that, he was on base. He scored. Who's out? And you're sitting there fumbling around.
right.
And it could have been no outs, right? It could have been last inning. So
Well, I think our first time experiencing that was when me and Susie, we pitcher and catcher, both needed courtesy runners, but nobody could run for him, and I couldn't run because I was the last out. And
so I don't think that was in effect then.
No.
no, I'm just saying
this
we
is
had
new.
that dilemma though.
Right.
Our last batted out was me, and he's the pitcher.
I thought we took care of that at the plate, but evidently not.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it extends on to say that even if it's the last batter, it can't be the pitcher or catcher. So which it's still easy. Okay, let me pass these two guys, and it's this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple scenarios, right? Let's say you're on first, and somebody hits a double, and you haul butt to home. And the guy who just hit the double is your pitcher. Well, you must be tired, but guess what? Your ass is going back on first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that how we interpret that?
It is because but it's just the last batter. I mean, it's just it could be the guy that just ran that had to do it, or it could be the guy before that.
So are you saying it could be? Because technically, that's not the last batter. If the guy before him goes out to run,
I just nobody's ever argued not yet it's argued about who that guy can't be, as long as you're not using the same guy over and over. Like you can't, like for instance X, like you can't keep putting X on there because X is a fast runner, right? You just, hey, it's the next guy.
Hey, but we don't make the rules, man.
I know, but it's still kind of new. It sounds weird because almost last batted out and last out seems like the same thing, or last batter. I'm sorry, last batted out and last batter almost sound like it should be the same thing.
yeah, there's just no out there.
Yeah.
Or it could be an out, and he's, it's not batted out, but it's a thrown out or whatever.
So I'm guessing there was a discussion brought up to change this rule.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the
Yeah, it was
Redbirds
after the Redbirds and
Astros.
yeah.
I think it just cleans it up.
It does, because you don't sit there and think about it.
Even the umpire said it. Because umpires, like we know, they all recognize this from HHL to this to that, and they were like, they understood, like, oh, that's right. On that league, it's a last batter, and it makes it easier for them because you're not sitting there for 3-4 minutes trying to figure out who's what and arguing. Hey, that's not the last batter, not this, not that. It's like,
because all too often in these leagues, you can bat 8 guys without getting a single out, right?
Yeah.
7 or 8 guys, and then all of a sudden, we got to look at a book because I don't remember what happened.
You got to go back like 2 innings or
20
something.
minutes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I think it's going to speed the game up.
It is. Umpires already like it. We already like it. I think we need HHL to do that, and I think we need HHL to do the California rule that we do now, NABA.
And after the 9th?
After 2.5.
So not going into the 10th, just after 2.5 hours? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we should do that because and
it's still the last batter out, or the last batter that goes on second in the California rule.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's the last batted out.
What do you mean?
So you have 2 different rules right now, right? We have this recent change that you are talking about right now, where it's the last
batter.
Okay. California rule says what?
Last batted out goes on second.
So like after 2.5 hours, or according
or
going into extra innings, you got to put a runner on second.
Right, but that's going to be the last guy.
Yeah, and
right?
it's a little easier
because he made the out,
and it doesn't happen a lot, so it should be okay.
It's only happened to us once.
Yeah, I think we've been in 2, 3. I thought. No, it was a Redbirds game.
It was. I always remember it was the Redbirds game.
I thought it was another one, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. So if a guy is thrown out at second, stealing, to end that inning, that extra inning, the guy that was thrown out stealing, does he go back to second?
He goes back to second.
Or does the guy that was batting go back to second?
But the guy batting wasn't an out. The guy at second was.
But this is last batter.
Fucking California rule, man.
Califas, man. Califas. I like it when they say the California rule. This is so good.
I actually do hate that fucking rule.
No, it's dope.
Do you have a California Mustang?
I do not.
I didn't think so.
Because I think you know what the California Mustang
the California Special?
is? You know what's funny? When I bought the first Mustang, I was thinking about it, and the only difference with the California Mustang, besides the uppity price, was it just had more chrome. I'm like, I don't even like chrome, so
Yeah, the California specials do have too much chrome, though.
it's stupid. But I didn't care for it. Now
Why is that?
what?
Why is the California Special have chrome?
Because they're Chinese.
Chinese?
Like the lowriders.
So you guys are saying that's a cultural thing?
I
don't know, man.
for sure. Dude, have you ever seen like the cars that are done up in the AutoZone special? Like the whole fucking, like the fenders are chrome, the trim around the doors chrome, the bumpers are chrome. I mean, it's
hitting to a
The
certain
side mirrors are chrome.
It's hitting
Exactly.
to a certain demographic. I think
it is very cultural, as Cody said over here. Very
Chrome don't get you home.
Where's that from?
He just came up with it right there, coined it. We're gonna make it a little soundbite.
You never heard of that?
I'm gonna have to make that into a T-shirt now.
No, if you spend all your money chroming out your car and you don't take care of the
you don't put no
engine, it's
gas
not
on
going
it.
to get you home.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Or when your rims cost more than your car.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Rim poor, can't put gas in it.
Yeah,
That's rough, man.
Dude, I remember back in the day, dude. Back in after high school, putting in $5 of gas into my Explorer.
You had an Explorer.
Yeah, Explorer. But it's funny because I'm thinking about. First off, gas was cheaper back then, right? This is like 98, 99.
$1.05.
Yeah, right around there.
99 for cheap.
Exactly. No, I was around when it was 99 a gallon, but still $5.
$5 gets you five.
But it's like that's so like that's funny. I mean, I don't go to the gas station without filling up my car. Like I'm thankful that I'm in a position where when I go to the gas station, it's getting filled out, regardless of the price, right? But back then it was like, this is all I got. This is all. What can you give me for this?
You ever pay for gas back in the day and all change?
Yeah,
I've done that. I rolled up some quarters in a fucking piece of paper one time, and it was like exactly $5. Where the guy's like, "That's not a real coin wrapper." I was like, "It's a piece of paper." So he had to cut it open and count every fucking quarter.
You're a jerk, fool.
That's all I had to hold the quarters, man.
Isn't that crazy though? Like how we've changed now. It's a little different now. We're a little bit better.
I was always embarrassed going and playing with coins too, because people they would go, duh, duh, duh. I'm like, damn, dude, just trust me, man. It's $3.27 on pump one, please.
Man, you got to go in there and stack it like you're in a casino. $1.
And then you go all in. I'm all in.
Yeah, and then you stack it back up. And then
Here you go,
man.
buddy.
$10.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. I'm all in, but gas prices like what are we at? $3, $2?
Nah, bro, this ain't Cali. I'm at
Yeah,
160. Average 167.
Wait a minute. Does that Ego Boost need like 93 or
I
something?
put 93 in it. Yeah,
That's probably why it runs like shit.
it runs dope. It's clean.
Every time you push the gas, I see a bunch of black smoke come out.
I'll
dude.
just say
Does
that.
Ford recommend premium octane?
No,
Well,
he should be running fucking mid grade.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me tell you something.
He just
Go
wants
get your
to-
own.
I have 4 good tires. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna look it up right now since I got the computer in front of me.
All I'm saying is I got 4 good tires.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I had a blowout. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So what?
I'm just messing with you though.
I bought like 3 new tires in the last like month.
Well, you fucking drive a lot, so
I do.
It's wear and tear. Better be careful.
Well,
Well,
you
no. Well, 2 of them were wear and tear. One of them was an actual blowout because I needed an alignment done, and I kind of procrastinated way too long, and
Why don't you do the lifetime alignment?
I did. I just paid for that today.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like $100 or something.
115 plus tax comes out to 127.32.
It's worth it, dude.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
A couple other updates, but everybody's already in line with all of this.
Give us another one.
Players must be in the jersey. I think everybody's following that rule pretty good.
It is, dude. Even I don't know. Well, you guys don't know this, but even the umpires, when I walk up to the plate,
They're checking everybody.
oh yeah, they'll ask you, give me the baseballs, and then they'll say, hey, everybody in the jersey, and I'm like, when I was like 2-3 games ago when that came out, I kind of laughed. I'm like, damn, they got you guys, policing that. You go, yup. So I'm like, that's cool. That's good. I mean, it makes us look more professional.
That's
so
crazy.
I do like it. I do like it. It's a little tougher. I got New Jersey right there for one of the
Yeah, you got to pony up for spares.
yeah.
We got to do a GoFundMe for you to get that reimbursed. So if anybody wants to donate to
Yeah, I'm sure they might do.
Armando's wallet, reimburse us for
But
that.
I mean, but
jersey.
here's the thing. It's not just me. It's all the
We should start doing a Patreon and make people pay for this shit. $1, just $1 a view, man.
$1 what?
It's Patreon. It's like $1 a month.
What is that?
It's like literally like we'll put out exclusive content for people that pay. They get the early access to it. It's only $1 a month.
There's a guy right here.
I'm just saying.
You want for me? What is it for you page?
It's for my GoFundMe page.
What else we got?
So I'm going to mention the live stream video, which most of us have seen. And if you haven't, I encourage you to watch it because you see some good games and you see some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Without mentioning,
You see some questionable things. You're
Okay.
like, oh, really?
What did you see without mentioning any team names?
No.
Without mentioning team names.
That's a
No.
rap.
I'm just I'm promoting this, and it if you're not a player, you can actually get a subscription to it and watch some of these games on demand. It doesn't just because it says live stream, you don't have to watch it live.
Can you put a link to that?
I don't know if I could do that.
You can't put a link?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Cody said we could do it. We could do it.
Oh, well then fuck. We can do it then.
It's doable.
It's doable, man. But,
Whatever Cody says, we can do it.
But the live stream's another added feature, and it's coming out great. I mean, I really. Not only is it cool that we got live stream, but it's cool that it's part of your package of being a season player.
I think that's so dope.
I mean, that is cool. I mean, he honestly could easily charged us whatever, $5, $10
a month,
whatever it was, right? And
Let's not give him any ideas.
No,
'cause we will probably pay it.
but I like that he did it.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm gonna come back next spring. I'm gonna be like, hey, why is the
$5 up, $10 up.
yeah, why did it go up $10?
Hey, our
Got you
storage fees are getting higher. We need to eat some of this cost.
Yeah, shit, dude. Well, it's got to come from somewhere, man. Right?
Because shit is not for free, man.
No, man.
No, like you said, man. I think it's a great service. I've seen it on your phone.
Yeah.
I haven't done it on my phone yet, but I've seen it on your phone. I think we brought it up on the big screen one time.
I don't know if it works with Androids. Do we have
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even try it, bro.
Oh,
You shouldn't even try it.
My phone's just gonna crash.
It's gonna crash. It's just like not enough juice. Not enough juice.
I just don't know if you get the quality.
Yeah. It almost looks like what's that video game with the kids playing with the little robots?
What robot? What game? What? Let me hear it. What?
What the fuck's that? It's a pixelated game. What's it called?
Tetris?
It's like Tetris, but it's like pixelated like that. It's called
Pong?
He knows what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
He's gonna make me suffer on it. I can't even. No, man, it's like a
You
game.
suck at these put downs.
Yeah, no shit. This put down taking too long.
Joke's over, man.
The point is
Water under a
Android
bridge,
sucks.
man.
Android sucks. But it's I mean, you
It's good
saw,
quality.
Yeah, you saw X was already talking shit on the team chat when we had that controversial fly ball. I still stick to my guns, X, that ball was his. The one over.
Oh
Chips.
yeah. I mean,
What's your opinion?
I say it was yours, man.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna say it's yours because from my angle.
What the risk of not getting to play next week? You're gonna stick to that answer? I'm just saying, being
I'm
serious.
willing to roll the dice on that one, man.
No, fine.
No, I'm just saying the way I was looking at it, it was off to. So if I'm looking at the picture towards second, it was literally right where shortstop would have, like in that direction where shortstop was.
It was more towards.
From what I remember, I could be wrong. I'm just saying from what I remember.
Okay.
I just feel like you had a better angle on it. Either way, one of y'all two somebody should have said something, but nobody moved. I even thought for a split second, I was like, maybe I should go for that. Then I was like, no, too far.
Well.
So, I don't remember the orientation of the infield, right? Well, what I do remember
I can tell
is
you.
X and
He's at third. My brother's
no,
at
I
short.
know that. I'm talking about where. I know. I didn't say who. The orientation of where they're
So
playing.
those two middle infielders are deep as fuck.
Right, I saw that. I don't know where you were playing.
He's
right,
playing
if you're
on the
playing
line.
in, if you're playing in, right toward the grass, then you have a better shot than those other guys. I don't know where you're playing.
So
Don't
that,
lie.
so that,
Don't lie.
No.
We got live.
No,
we got live camera.
we're gonna put it on video. We're gonna put it on the thing.
Which is great because
Yeah.
we have video from the
game.
live.
From the live feed,
we
yeah.
can insert here.
Insert here, right?
Insert
so
now.
My thing is, and this is the debate that me and X have when we're playing short. When X plays short, he plays it on the grass, right? So what happens is, if you notice, I have trouble getting to the ones that go into no man's land, which is between infield and outfield. I have trouble with those, right? The reason is because I have a longer run back.
Because you're playing more in middle of the dirt.
Yes, and so what happens is, I always say you're gonna have those ones in no man's land. He's gonna have a good play at them. He's gonna have a great play. He's gonna get to those, right? But that small pop up, if I play where I normally play second or short, I get to it. Actually, matter of fact, I might even plug in that video where I came from short and I caught. You know what? I'm gonna put that in there. I caught one from short and I slid in and I caught it.
Can you put the one you missed at second too?
No, the one. No, I just plenty of those. I can pick any one from any week. But there was one where I was
I'm
playing
just
at
dogging
short, and it fell right behind the pitcher, and I ran it and I dove. My whole thing was, and it's fine that you think it's mine because I was. If you look at the 3 positions, I was the closest, but the ball was more on that side. So my thing is, why was I going to run all the way across the infield when it's hit down that side? It's like me running.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I know what you're saying. So you're looking at the mound, and that ball is like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Or 1 o'clock.
Was it that
If
far?
if you're looking straight back.
So
No, I'm looking at center.
So
Yeah. If you're looking at center, and 12 o'clock is center, it was 1 o'clock.
It was towards second?
It just a slight, like.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I thought it was more like 11.
I don't
Okay.
recall.
Well, we'll look at it.
I'm gonna tell you what my lawyer taught me. I don't recall.
There's more. Every day we're finding out more shit that we shouldn't be hanging around this guy right here. You know what I mean? Every episode, he's like, "Oh man, this is man, like."
I'm slowly letting y'all into my bubble.
I feel like he's one day gonna tell us, "Well, this is why I can't go back to Arizona." You know what I mean?
not because that you have an attorney, because I think everybody should, but because your attorney tells you, I don't recall. Mine tells me to tell the truth. So
he's like, no, I'm just saying. He's like, this is what he said. He's like, if you don't remember,
Hey, let me see your
I don't
ankles.
recall.
Are you wearing a monitor?
No, these are just my black socks. my shin high socks.
But yeah, if you look, it's after hindsight, you're gonna see it. Yeah, I'm closer, but it's just where it went. It was one of those things.
I
where
gotta
to
see
me-
the video.
those are
again.
tough plays.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they had a hit that way, and we had a hit that way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Chip was not
It was-
happy with none of y'all.
No, he shouldn't be because he was coming off the mound backwards.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect him to make that
Yeah.
catch.
No,
anyways.
I mean, yeah, he's up, and he's having to backpedal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's never the pitcher's ball like that, man.
No.
It's always, and it was. My only argument was that as fast. It's first off.
You see those drop in MLB. I mean,
Well,
all the time,
Yeah.
too.
Well,
So-
the thing is that, like when I play outfield, I like to play deep because I could run fast forward. X does an excellent job of running back. I've
Him and my brother.
yeah, and I've dude, right now that's one of my things I got to work on is running back to try to catch that ball behind me. I'm good at going at an angle, but when it comes like right behind me, I used to be good. I'm more shit now, but he does an excellent job on running those. So I figured, well, as fast as you run back, well, you should almost run 1.5 times faster going forward. So
Right.
I thought that's why I thought he should have had it, but I didn't even move because I thought it was their ball. So, but we'll put it on there. We'll put it on there for the fans to see.
well, when you
chime
don't
in.
make that initial jump toward the ball, if you don't get a good read on it from the start, then you know you're not going to get there.
Yeah.
And guys,
It's
well,
just
I'm not
that
even gonna
small.
try.
It's that small
Yeah.
hesitation, man. It's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. And if you don't break it right away, then yeah, you're just going to pick it up after the guys and put it in your pocket after the guys on first.
Yeah, I mean it just, and the thing is too, Chip could have got hurt going back like that. So.
Yeah.
But those are those the do's and don'ts.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anything else we got?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, let's end this session and then we'll get let's get Mr. DeLeon on
El
the line.
Presidente on the line.
El Presidente. That's right. Say it.
That's a horrible liquor, by the way.
Huh?
That's a horrible liquor. El Presidente.
Oh, you could say it. Say it again.
El President.
El Presidente. Even Cody says it's strong. El Presidente.
Say it without an accent.
He's just saying it normal.
Without my accent?
No,
Or-
just say it the way Cody would say.
He's been saying it that way. I thought he's been saying it that way.
El Presidente?
See, there's a little accent behind.
Yeah,
that.
but that's his normal talk. He's not doing it on purpose.
no, I'm just saying though. Like the way I'm talking now, El Presidente. That's it.
That's good. Sounds good.
No, put that mean accent on there, Cody.
El Presidente. El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Yeah.
Well, let's get Richard.
Okay.
On the line now, El Presidente, Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol, Mr. Richard DeLeon. Richard, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come into your radio. So people can hear me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hopefully I didn't butcher that.
No, you did a pretty good job, Cody. It was not bad. I like it. That came out good. So, yeah, but I appreciate you taking the time to come on. And, I was really when we met on Sunday. I was definitely more interested in doing this interview after we talked because I think you have a fascinating past. So we'll just kind of jump right into it.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Yeah. So let's start off with this. Let's start off with so you played baseball, right?
I used to play baseball when I was younger. I'm already old. I'm 70 years old, and now I got my league, and I've been running it for over 20 years.
Over
and
20.
it's a very good fine league. Yes, sir.
How long did you say?
20 years.
20. Okay. Wow.
So you're definitely been one of the longest ones here, right? Are you the original? One of the original?
Well, no, the manager, the one that started the league, his name was Luis Lauro Castillo. And then he passed it to Mario Martinez, which didn't last not even 6 months. And then he gave it to Rodolfo Villarreal. He changed the name to Liga Regional. But then he passed away, gave it to his nephew. About 2 months later, he gave it to me because he couldn't handle it. So I've been dealing with it for the last 20 years, 20 plus years.
Wow. So you've been doing it 20, and I heard a lot of other names before that. How old is the league itself?
Correct.
Probably.
The league has been around way over 30 years, 35 to 40 years, someone there.
Wow, that's
as old as we are.
Yeah,
it's definitely older.
Speak for yourself.
Shut up.
Okay, cool. So how far did you get into baseball? I mean, you're a pitcher, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes. I started pitching when I was 13 years old, and my dad he taught me because he played not even 1 year, but half a season with the St. Louis Cardinals. He tore up his knee on home plate sliding, and he started teaching me how to pitch ball. And from there, I learned. I started playing with a group grown-up men. I never played Little League or Pony League or Coke League, nothing like that. And I just started playing with grown-up men from 20 years old up to 45, and they put me in there to pitch a game. They were losing 7-1, and we wound up winning 9-7. I pitched 5 innings, allowed 1 hit, but I wasn't throwing that hard. I was just reaching them to home plate 60 feet 6 inches. It's long distance from a 13-year-old kid. But I've learned. I've been doing good. I've always been a very good pitcher, one of the best out of Houston.
Wow,
I'm just surprised you remember that game.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool, man. To remember that game.
Because I'm listening to your story, and he's like, like verbatim, like he remembers evering by detail.
The score, yeah, no.
And he's like 60 foot 6 inches for a 13-year-old kid. I'm like, hold on, bro, you're 70 years old.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look 70.
I don't remember
man. He's in great shape.
I don't remember what happened last week.
Yeah, but you're great moments like that. You remember. You will remember. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, 13 years old, you pitch 5 shutout innings, allow 1 hit. You got to remember that.
Yeah, especially your first
I guess
time
at
around.
grown men too. You know.
Yeah,
I'm assuming at that point you're like, hey, I'm going to keep doing this.
You know, you used to see pitchers that came in there like Nolan Ryan used to play in our league. You know, and he used to be wild before the Angels drafted him. We used to be a league called Latina, and we had 16 teams, but they were real hard. And Nolan Ryan used to play on them, and he used to throw. Everybody was afraid of him. We even had Carl Crawford play in our league. You know?
Wow.
So we had guys that are in the major leagues that used to play in our league. We had quite a few of them.
I can't imagine.
Remember the name of all of them. It's difficult.
I can't imagine Nolan Ryan being wild as fast as he throws. No wonder people were scared of him.
We had Alvin and Perland playing, Richmond, Rosenberg, Lone Star Beer, Pearl, Falstaff, played in our league. Like I said, we had 16 teams, but it was real hard. And Nolan Ryan was the one that everybody fears, not because he threw hard. The thing is, he was out of control.
Yeah.
You don't know when he's going to hit you. It was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah. Now, was that Nolan Ryan like after he retired, or was that like before, or what was
before
that?
He went to the Angels?
Oh wow.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan was still a young kid. He was still 18, I think 19 at the time, but he used to throw. Man, I mean, he used to throw nothing but muscle. And he was a real kind, nice person. As a young man, I think last time I met him, I used to work for another company. I used to take 25 cases of beer every two weeks to his house out there in Alvin. And sometimes I talk to him, joke around with him, and remember some of the old days. He's a real nice, gentle person,
Yeah.
for a big star like him.
Oh yeah, I
That's
mean
pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. But they say he was a fierce competitor too, though. He said when
Yeah.
he was on that mound, man. I mean, he gave Robert Ventura that
Robin Ventura.
Robin Ventura.
Yeah.
That
I got that picture on my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you play any college or anything like that?
No, I didn't ever play college. I didn't have a chance to. I had a chance when I was at the age of 17, 18 years old. I had a Carl C. Taylor, a scout from San Diego Padres, saw me pitching at a game, and he scouted me and came and talked to me that he wanted me to go out there to San Diego Padres, and he gave me an offer, but I was kind of young and I was in love and stupid. He gave me $80,000 to sign, and I didn't sign. The following year, I was throwing a little bit harder. I was throwing 93, 94. He came again, was a general manager in Kennedy. And he offered me $130,000. And my girlfriend was pregnant, and I didn't get to go. I didn't want, that's stupid, you know. But it happens to people, especially Latinos. That thing pulls more than a train, man.
That's why I like this dude, bro. He calls a spade, man.
Yeah.
I want to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be hiding. I mean, I was dumb. My dad says, like I tell you, he played with the Cardinals. He told me, I said, mijo, they only come twice. They didn't come no more. So the first time, I said, you messed up. Second time, he says, pendejo. I mean, nothing else I can do.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, you're right. There's nothing you can do. You know, I mean,
that's funny.
But I don't regret my life. I mean, I got 3 boys that play baseball, and they're good. All 3 of them. You saw one of them at the park Sunday.
I did. Yeah, I didn't get to see him play, but I did see him there. And then me and Hector been kind of going back and forth on Facebook Messenger. So
yeah,
he's pretty.
He's my oldest son. He moved to Arizona. He's a scout over there. By my understanding, he signed Manuel Ramirez to a league 1-year term over there to a Canadian baseball team or whatever. Australia or somewhere out there.
Yeah, Australia.
So he's doing what he wants to. I mean, he knows baseball. I taught him baseball, everything I know, and he's a very good learner. Plus, he knows how to teach baseball to kids, you know. And now he's doing his thing.
Yeah, but that's what it's about, right? I mean, teaching the kids to go to keep playing the sport that we keep playing. I mean, I'm 41 and I'm still playing. So
can we teach adults?
I wish I was 41.
Yeah, but you don't look that old, man. You don't look. When you told me you were 70, I didn't believe it at first, you know. But then your son
the last time I threw a ball, I was 62 years old, 64. Excuse me. The last one, the fast pitch was 84 mile an hour.
Wow.
And my arm was hurting already because I heard it several times. When I jumped out of a plane, 82nd Airborne Ranger, I heard it when I landed on a tree.
Wow.
But like I said, I'll still keep going. I still kept pitching like that for about 15 more years with my arm tore up. And it hurts, but I enjoy it. You can see me the way I look Sunday. I enjoy being at the game, you know, because I cut the parks, I chalk it up, trim it, do whatever I can to make it look nice. You know?
Yeah, I mean that was my first time to one of you guys' games, and I like the atmosphere. I mean, you had all the raza there outside, you know, eating, raspas or paletas, and it was fun, man. I kind of missed that a little bit from not playing in Sunday anymore. And actually, when I was playing with Carlos on Saturday, we were playing on a Veterano League, and it was like that. Like, all these guys were just kind of hanging out, watching you play. And
have fun.
Have fun, man. And it's kind of cool. You got a little crowd, a little bit of fans there. You know, yelling out your name. So,
what people need to understand is just a game.
Yeah.
No need to fight. No need to get mad. You know, I mean, for instance, you're playing a baseball game. You get hit. Okay, you got hit period on your ribs or whatever. Go to first base. Be quiet. Don't be talking mess. I mean, because if you get into a fight, you break your fingers or somebody break your nose or you get a big old black eye or something like that, who's going to support your family when you don't go to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not getting paid. We're paying to play. We're paying, so we don't have doctors at our disposal.
Yeah, and you make a good point too, Mr. DeLeon, because we were just talking about that earlier today. Was that people just lose their temper. I mean, to me, you let your bat do the talking, you let your pitching do the talking, you let your defense do the talking. You don't. There's no reason to get. Because things get out of hand and people can get hurt, and like you said, you got to go to work, and it's
who's going to support your family if you get hurt?
Yeah.
Sancho Sancho's going to take care of that deal.
This guy.
Yeah.
It's the cow.
and that ain't really worth it.
No, man, it's not.
Yeah. No, but I think it's kind of neat too. Your league, you have your whole family in there. I see that your sons are all part of the league, and I think your wife kind of gets in the mix of it too, and so it's a like a family game is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. And once the game's over, you go home, you go sit down and eat, then you take a bath, watch TV, or do whatever you want to do.
Watch Perry Mason, right?
At the park, or if they're barbecuing there at the park, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Drink your little beer and just enjoy it. Relax.
Yeah.
What park are you talking about? Where you guys play? I'm unfamiliar.
We play at Davis High School.
Oh, okay.
I got Mitchell Park in Pasadena. I got a park at Deer Park, and then I got one off of Beltway Dow One Park. So we got several parks, but the main one is the Davis. I'm fixing it a little bit. I'm fix the mound, fix the home plate. I'm fixing the tilt the infield and put some red dirt on there and make it look nice because it's a neighborhood park, but it should be standing out, like some other parks that we know we don't have the money to do it, but we do a little bit by little bit. We do this.
I like that though. I agree with that.
It costs me time and my effort. I don't get paid for nothing like that, but I love to see a park looking nice. Especially for the neighborhood like in North Side, See, now you see the young kids, hey, man, this is a nice park. Why don't we practice over here? Why don't we play over here? Instead of, stealing or doing drugs or killing somebody like that,
Yeah,
that ain't worth it, man.
Taking pride in your, community and giving back.
Well, that's what I noticed when I was there on Sunday. It seemed like it was a community event. I mean, it seemed like you didn't even have to know who was playing. You just can roll up and just watch a baseball game there.
Yeah, we got quite a few fans that live in the neighborhood. They come and walk by and kind of sit down and look, and drink a soda water or eat ice cream or something like that. They look at the game, and I met quite a few of them. They appreciate what I'm doing to them over there at the park and the way things are, And they told me, man, the school out of support. I said, well, they don't have the boost. I don't think the booster is going to give me any money or nothing. But like I said, I get a little money here and there, and I give me dirt, I give me sand, and if the college, I can paint the field and stuff, So I'm making it look good for everybody.
Yeah,
not just for me, but for everybody to play there.
Well, and that's what I think some people forget. Some of the players forget, right? We as players sometimes forget, to think about the effort that the league president puts in, right? Not only to maintain the field, but to maintain that relationship, right? Because if that relationship is sour because of fighting, because of leaving trash, because of not maintaining the field, well then there's no place to play, right? There's no place to play.
Correct. It's just like I tell everybody there, I fix the fields for y'all. I said, nobody helps me, that's okay, but I'm doing it. I said, I got 2 stents in my heart, I got high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and I do a little bit of everything. They say, I don't mind it, but that's what keeps me going strong. Because if I'm just home sitting down, all I'm thinking about, I'm sick, I need this, I need that. I don't need none of that stuff. I need to be out there doing my job, something that I love to do. I'm going to love baseball to the day I die.
Yeah, I could tell when I was out there that you definitely enjoyed, being out there and you're talking to different people, smiling, and everybody's smiling. I like I said, I really had a really good time, and it was a really good game. I mean, that was Alianza and the Brewers, and And my understanding is they're gonna continue the game, right? Is that right?
They're gonna play the game over again.
Oh, start over.
To see, they're gonna play this Sunday. I know they're hollering.
Yeah.
But like I tell everybody, hey, you gotta find out who's gonna win, who's gonna lose.
Yeah.
And it's part of the game. You don't have to be hollering and get mad or cussing or nothing like that. They just play the game. See who's the best team.
Hey, Mr. DeLeon, you said that they were going to start all over, like started from scratch, or they're going to continue from the 5th inning?
They're going to continue from that way stop.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes it better because it stays tied.
Yeah. So who do you got your money on?
I don't gamble. I stopped gambling a long time ago, man. My wife loves to gamble when she wins a lot of times. I don't. I just bring the money home, give it to her. Right. We've been married 44 years, Yeah. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah, but that's good, man. I mean, I think another reason why I wanted to have you on the the podcast was because that you've been around. I mean, I've like I told you before, I didn't know that it was Liga Metropolitana, the baseball. I didn't know that was the official name, but I always knew it as DeLeon League. And
well, yeah, because of me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one of those things to finally get to meet you, but also to tell a story. I mean, you this league has been around 30 plus years, like you said. You've been running in it 20 plus years. So I think that
I've been here longer than all the leagues that are right here that are playing in Houston that are amateurs.
Yeah.
I've been here longer than all of them.
Wow.
At one time I had 68 teams, but that's okay. We're starting back up again. And to try to get everybody adjusted to, I got to do this and I got to do that. Man, but me and my wife, we've been doing it.
Yeah.
And my son, we've been putting everything together and keep it going. Jordan Alvarado and he's, he gave me a helping hand too. Rante gave me a helping hand.
Yeah.
And everybody tries to pitch in a little bit, trying to make it better.
Yeah, those both are good, are good, outstanding, ball players, and you can say outstanding gentlemen for trying to help you. I know Ronte's been putting a lot of work, and I think Jordan's been helping them too. So, I've been knowing those guys for a while, and I actually, like I said, I know a lot of those players that are in that league because we played before.
Played with a lot of those players.
Yeah,
correct.
Or
I wish you would have came to my meeting tonight.
Yeah. I was thinking
you would have ate some pola rachara and some tacos de fajita, over here.
Damn, I want to go.
We do that mostly every other Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And my wife and my daughter, they cook. We got tacos de fajita.
Is it the same cantina over there off of Center?
The what? What's that?
Is it the same cantina y'all have it at, or y'all have it?
No. We have it in my house in the back.
Oh, we're gonna go to Mr.
La
DeLeon's
Casa.
La Casa, heck yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, no,
or sometimes they barbecue, ribs, and chicken and pollo asado and all that stuff.
Oh man, we're gonna do a podcast at your house, Mr. DeLeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ought to bring your radio here and just enjoy this one.
Yeah, right.
One Tuesday with that. But I'm gonna tell you something. You get all these guys together, they're crazy, man. They know how to joke around and have a good time. We're at the meeting.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have much more fun in the meeting than we have a meeting.
Well, and that's what it's about, man. It's like, sounds like you guys have it like, you try to make it like a family, with all the managers there. So I think
family atmosphere, over here.
Exacto, yeah. And that's the way it should be. And that's the way it should be. It should be that relationship that you have with everybody.
And I give everybody a chance to speak up. What's in your mind? What do you think we ought to do? Make sure we get everything correct, right? And everybody gets a chance and they talk, and that's the way I feel good with it.
Well, that's how you do it for 20 years, when you go about it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like the presidents. This, and that's all. No, give everybody an opportunity to talk. Find out what's going on. See if we can make it that better than what we have it. You got to give everybody a chance.
Yeah. What made you go? I know this. I think this season you guys went to Woodbat. What made you make that change?
Well, the thing is, everybody here is getting a little older. Sometimes you can't take a line drive away with aluminum bats.
Yeah.
And everybody wanted to try out wooden bat. But I was brought up on a wooden bat. If I bat with aluminum bat, I have problems. I can't hardly hear it. But con un bate de madera, man, I can knock the heck out of it,
It's the best sound in the world.
Yeah, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
You cannot duplicate that sound.
And everybody didn't like it at first. Now they love it, It just takes time for you to get used to it.
Well,
learn how to swing it.
Well, and that's the thing I used to say. Like my cousin in Colorado, he played in Colorado, and he started in wood, and I was still doing aluminum down here because that's the way it was in California and here. And he was like, "Yeah, you need a bad wood." I said, "Nah, man, I don't know. This bat's gonna break. This, that." He goes, "No, you need to do it, right?" And I'm gonna tell you, man, when I first squared up my first ball, like I squared it up nice. I mean, that crack of that bat,
addicted.
I got addicted. Like I had to have it. And then here's the thing: when you hit a home run with the wood bat, that's a real home run. That ain't no. That ain't no metal bat popping with the trampoline effect, with the X Core whatever bat.
Yeah.
You
can feel it.
You can feel it
when you hit it.
Yeah, that's a home run right there. So
yeah,
I definitely I don't even go back. My buddy Sean, hopefully he's watching, but he would get mad at me when I would because the other league, Obrera, used to. Well, I don't know if they do it anymore, but there used to be aluminum, and he would tell me, "Well, hey man, that ball would have been over if you would have hit with metal." And I said, "Yeah, but that's not a man's bat. I use a wood bat." You know what I mean?
I used to say that all the time.
You know your powers. You know your strength with a wooden bat.
Yeah, and you gotta square up the ball. You can't like hit the top of the bat.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
Otherwise, guess what? You're gonna you're gonna spend some money on some bats.
Yeah, you might buy
don't hit it right.
You might buy a lathe, because you keep breaking a bunch of these bats.
You gotta make your own.
Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing. This I learned too because I used to play pro ball in Mexico, Tampico, Tamaulipas. And I enjoyed when I was playing over there. Everybody had those big old 34-inch bats, 35-inch bats. I said, man, these guys got power. And I learned that you throw junk pitching over there, they can hit it. But if you got somebody that can bring it to a 95, 96 mile an hour, they won't ever touch it.
Oh wow!
They'll never touch it. Just gotta pitch it in and out. I learned to play ball up there better than anything else. It was just my life story playing baseball, man, all the time. I used to get a tennis ball when I was little. I threw it against the wall. I learned how to catch it, rollers and stuff like that. And I used to get a box, making fake like it was my catcher, and I threw the ball right through the hole. Let's go. And like I said, my dad taught me a lot, and I taught my sons how to do it. And, they enjoy it. But I got one que se enoja, que se corajudo. I told me, son, it's just a game. It's just a game. Se agarrar, aguantar con somebody else, because somebody cussed at him because he didn't know Spanish.
Yeah.
Quería put English. We were brought up in my house, nothing but English. And when I went to Mexico and started learning Spanish, I came over here talking Spanish. Everybody just kind of, huh? But they finally learned that, man, their Spanish is way slang, not like mine. Some people think I'm from Mexico. I'm not. I'm from here. My family's all from here, except my grandma was born in Victoria, Tamaulipas. My grandpa was born in Spain, 6'6", ojos güeros, blue eyes, and altote güero, eh.
Wow.
And mi abuelita está chaparrita morena. But my mom and everybody else, they were all born from here,
Well, that was the thing when I was communicating with Hector. I think I was like, hey, I go, does your dad speak English? Because I just seen a photo of you, right? And I was like, he goes, no, he speaks great English. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, I think I'm gonna have trouble doing it in Spanish, man. My Spanish is not that good, so.
No, I'm from here, but like I said, I speak both. I learned over there, but the thing is, I don't know how to read and I don't know how to write it.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy, but I can talk it.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
When I took Hector and bought him to go play in the rig, man, people gathered around. They asked me for autographs and stuff like that. People that I don't even know. I mean, Richie, because they call me Richie over in Mexico. They don't call me Richard. They don't call me Ricardo. They call me Richie.
Richie,
Hay una Richie que me firma maestro que es
like
aquí
La Bamba, huh?
That's
Like
exactly,
Richie Valens?
That's what I was. Everybody was thinking the same thing. Richie Valens and his flying
guitar. Yeah, exactly. That's a classic there.
But I learned. You know what? I want to thank you, man. Me meeting you at the park Sunday. I'm glad I met y'all. I hope I get to see y'all in person.
You know what's funny?
Yeah,
Richard doesn't know. Mr. DeLeon doesn't know he met me like 3 weeks ago at my brother's game with my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and him were talking about umpires, and he's like, "Get my number. If you ever want to come umpire, man, I'll get you and your dad to come in and umpire the games." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I mean, we're definitely gonna go. That's not gonna be my last game. I mean, definitely gonna go see the next Sunday's game with the Brewers and Atlanta. But
yeah. I mean, I like to see. I like to meet both of y'all.
Yeah.
I seen you on Facebook, and my wife told me it was the Friday night, and I was already dozing off, and she told me she heard the Liga Metropolitana and Liga DeLeon on your face, page.
Yeah.
And I said, what? But I didn't quite pay too much attention. Then I heard it Saturday morning.
That's
I thought, wow.
That's gonna be Ronte's fault, man. Ronte needs to spread the word to you, man.
Well, he does sometimes. But como I said, my wife was listening to on Facebook, and she told me about it. So the following day, I said, look for it. So she found it, and after I listened to it, I said, wow, I didn't know this was going on.
Well, we
Then I
finally
talked
learned
to-
how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. We messed it up big time. What's funny is like I think what do we say? Metropolitana. That's what we say.
Yeah.
Like Metropolitana, and we thought we
All you
did.
gotta do is say Metropolitan.
Yeah,
Same
well,
thing in English.
Thank you.
I know, but
Thank you.
but I felt like
somebody already said it right, huh?
well, no. That's Cheeto over there thinking that he wants to say it in English, and I'm like, no. I want to learn. Me and Cody want to
Yeah.
learn in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
I want to give it its due
Metropolitana.
diligence.
Yeah, I want to give it its respect, right? And
I heard when you were telling me Sunday about that.
yeah, remember that? I was just like, I was like, man, I'm gonna get it right. Metropolitana. So
Yeah, you got it right.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got it right.
yeah, it was tough because I know when Ronte told me the name, I was like, Ronte, you couldn't come up with an easier name, man, because I wasn't. I only had heard it as Liga de Leon, right? From your last name,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, the reason you heard Liga de Leon because I used to play on. We had a field club right off of Wooden Forest out there off of East Mount Houston.
oh,
Had a
okay.
field called
Do y'all still
Albert Field.
do y'all still have those 3 fields out there?
I beg your pardon?
Do y'all still have those 3 fields out there off of East Mount Houston?
Those fields are still there, but Darlene doesn't want nobody to play out there. She rather sell the property, $500,000, which she ain't even worth that much. She's worth about
Man,
$14,000 for
I
the whole
remember.
thing.
I remember back in the day. That's where I first started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flood area, but she's thinking about the money, not the property, that value of the property.
Right.
Because since her daddy died, Albert,
Yeah.
and she thinks that she's gonna get all that money. I told her, I said, no. I said, you could have kept let me have the field there. You still been making money every week. I mean every month. Instead of not making nothing now, it's a forest out there.
Yeah,
That's
that's terrible.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Something from something good to something bad.
Well, and I guess that's another one of those things that we talked about before in this podcast. Before is the getting the fields. Everybody thinks it's easy. Everybody, we should get better fields. Or once you get that field, it's like, well, if you can get it, go get it yourself. Then, and it's not that easy. You got to build those relationships, and you got to find those. And then, like you're doing at Davis High School, you're maintaining the fields. You're out there cutting the grass. You're out there working on the mound. Those are the things that the players don't understand. They just think, oh man, why can't we play like at the Minute Maid Park? Why can't we have those fields? You know what I mean?
Because good fields are expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Those are the best.
Yeah, those are the best, right?
Well, the way I had the Davis cut, that's the way they had the Leon field. All 3 of them cut like that. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
them trim everything. Dirt. I mean, everything had a nice fix. But I guess she didn't like. She thought that I was making money, which I don't make money. The money I was making is for me to pay for the fields.
Yeah.
And my wife said, yeah, deja eso, get away from it, man. You're not doing nothing. But like I said, this is my health. This will keep me going.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I hope when I'm 70, I'm still doing this to myself because, it was I got to play in Arizona a few years ago, and I'm gonna tell you like this, Mr. Leon, you're in better shape than this guy, but this guy was 70 years old and he was still playing the game, and I was like, man, here I am. Like, oh, my arm hurts or my leg hurts, and this guy's 70 playing next to me, and I was like, man, that's an honor, to play with somebody and still doing, he's not playing softball, he's playing baseball.
Was it that father-son tournament that you lied on?
No, it was legit. But the thing is it's
Man, you're crazy with it.
but it was one of those things where I see somebody who's older and that keeps himself in shape. That's what I want to be when I get older, and that's another. Go ahead.
If I got 2 bad discs in the back of my neck, that was keep me from not throwing the ball. If I didn't have those two discs in the back of my back, that would hurt my neck. It hurts my shoulders, my right and my left shoulder, even though I'm a left-handed person.
Oh,
I mean, I'll be up there throwing.
yeah.
I mean, I love it. I love throwing. I love pitching. I love the competition. I mean, I see people nowadays, these young kids, the way they throw hard, they throw everything down the middle. And I talked to several of them. I tell them, look, the art of pitching is not just throwing the ball. It's controlling the ball. You be the master of the home plate where you want to put the ball at. Inside, outside, up and down. I said, you got to control that yourself. Learn how to grab the ball properly and throw it. I had a friend of mine, Abel Gonzalez. He's something up with the park, the Houston. And I thought his son, Abel Jr., from the age of 8 to 16 had a pitch. He went to Rice University. He graduated from Rice. Anthony Rondon, I know him too. And they used to hang around together. They both got drafted. And Evo Gonzalez, he used to pitch for Rice, 93, 94 miles an hour. But the coach there, all he wanted to throw fastball. He don't want to throw curveballs, no sliders. And he had a heck of a curveball and a slider. I taught him that. And so he got drafted by the Kansas City Royals. He went to A-ball within about 2 weeks from A-ball to AA for about a month and a half. And then he went to, they got him up there to AAA because he was pitching real good. Nike started coming around him to give him stuff. Once you Nike or anybody from starts backing you up, that means you got a chance to go to major leagues. So his girlfriend came and got him. He brought him back to Houston and got married. He just lost a big opportunity.
Wow.
And you hear that a lot, man. A lot of that happens.
Yeah. But como te dijo, la raza, they care more about a woman than the game. That's what happened to me. I got a son.
Oh,
Jesse.
shit.
Híjole, let's air it out.
Baseball is his second love. Is that what you're about to say?
I got a son, Jesse. He's 37 years old. He started, playing ball at the age of 13. También, I started teaching him this and that. He could play all 9 positions. He had the opportunity, to play in the pros también. I mean, he eventually was very, very good. Everybody looked at him. Everybody, man, he's one of the best. And he could have gotten drafted, but I said, don't do what Daddy did. That's what he did. What Daddy did. He found himself a girlfriend, and he fell in love, and that was it. Now he's 37 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, man.
So what you're saying is don't fall in love.
Get the women out of this world. You can't live with them. You can't live without them.
Dude,
I'll see them on Sundays.
I used to make that joke to my ex-wife, man. I used to say, we used to watch movies and stuff, and I'd say, you see these guys? These guys were about to run the world until they met a woman. They dragged them down. I said, look at Scarface. Look, he lost all that umpire to a woman. And I was naming all these all these movies, and then she was like, sit there laughing. I go, probably why I'm divorced today,
It's
right?
like you said that to your ex-wife?
Well, I was married at the time.
Right, but right. That's
like-
my
it's
point
like-
exactly.
It's like my son Hector.
Yeah.
It's like my son Hector. He's
It's called
45.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Okay, he never been married. You talk to my son Hector. He never been married. And I asked him, hey, mijo, why don't you give me a grandkid? Get married, give me a grandkid or a granddaughter. I mean, He said, Dad, what do I want to do something stupid like that? I said, it's not stupid before you have a wife. I got all kind of women right now. I don't worry about one. I just said, he done beat me to the punch.
Smart man.
I guess
Yeah.
it's not stupid if Major League Baseball isn't calling, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, and the thing is from my understanding, he's doing very good. I mean, he's in Arizona scouting. Like you said, they sent Manny Ramirez to an Australian league, and he's scouting for a couple of, I think, either independent or minor league teams. So,
Los Pericos de Puebla.
yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, and so he's gonna be one probably in a couple of. Probably 2-3 episodes. We're gonna get him on our podcast too. He said he'd come on and kind of get a scout. It'd be cool to get a scout on here. Get behind the scenes on that.
Some woman advice.
So and some women advice. Yeah, we'll get some women advice
Because Lord knows I need it, man.
Yeah,
Lord
she
knows
Women advice.
yeah, we'll get into it.
Man, you don't give no woman advice right now. My wife right next to me. You want me to kill her? You want me to kill me?
We're gonna be like, what happened to Mr. DeLeon? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Como dice la canción, I must have been through about 1,000,000 girls. Oh, wow.
Oh man,
That's crazy, man.
So,
But
man,
I enjoy,
you have a
enjoy
good-
talking to you, man.
Yeah, no, you have a great attitude, and I knew this was going to be a good interview. So I think anything else you want to ask, Cheeto?
No, I think I'm good, man.
Anything?
No, we appreciate what you do. We appreciate your love of the game and what you do for others who enjoy it and want to play.
Yeah, and that's what I hope. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
These ball players that are listening, understand that the work that goes behind it and what you put through it, and they get to play every Sunday because you put in the work.
I do have a
You know,
I do have a
it's
message
like
though. I do
It's
have
like when you go to a ballpark you don't work it, but you want to play in it, and you feel good because the part looks nice. But they really don't. Hey, man, look at this stuff. This don't look good. This don't look that. Hey, well, get out here and fix it yourself.
Exactly. Yep.
So
they're not going to do that.
So my message is to all the anybody want to cue me in on the league name?
Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol.
All you players that play for that league, and y'all see Mr. DeLeon out there busting his ass, fixing the field. Y'all go give him a helping hand.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there and bullshit
And complain.
about the fucking field. Y'all get out there and go fucking help him.
Yeah.
They won't
Exactly.
do that.
Grab a rake.
Yeah.
Grab a rake.
man.
I'm proud of myself for this purpose. There's no president in any league that does what I do. Nobody. And everybody tell me, man, we like your field.
not even Balta, right?
Nah, hombre,
You're gonna start a turf war. What are you doing?
I just want to throw that in there.
Him and Cuckoo, they're two lazy people, man. They don't want to go out there and fix a field. They got people that gonna do it and all that, but they're two damn lazy people.
You see what he started here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's honest. I like him.
They need to get in shape like me, get thin, and get out there and do some work. Don't get fat.
Exactly.
Comiendo.
All right. I agree, man. They got
Al otro te van a hablar, me van a querer rayar el disco, vas a ver. But they won't do it in front of my face. They do it behind my face.
Oh, man. That's funny.
But I enjoy it, man. I'm serious. I enjoy your program. Now I'm going to listen to it more.
Cool.
And
Appreciate
if you
it.
need anything, you got my number.
Yeah.
And if you want to come to one of my meetings, you're welcome.
Okay, cool.
And come with us and enjoy the food and talk to us about baseball, all of us. We're all here. We're all, like I said, we joke around more than what we really discuss everything. But I give everybody a chance to discuss what's going on, what problem we got in our league or whatever, so we can straighten it out and make it better, make it stronger.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're all out there. My wife's out there because she's the one to make the schedule. She's the one that talks to everybody. También they give her an opportunity, and then they all start joking around with her too. So we're just one great happy family. We got one of the guys, his wife comes over here too, and she just was there and be eating and enjoying herself.
That's good.
So, like I said, if you ever want to come by, hey, you're more than welcome.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm gonna take it up.
I'm gonna punch that ticket, man.
Yeah,
Both of y'all.
yeah, for sure.
We gotta bring Cody too.
Yeah,
Cody.
The white guy's coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you go because I gotta get my rest for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
I thank you and I appreciate it. I thank you.
Okay.
Both of you.
All right. Thanks.
And I hope I get to meet the other half.
Yes,
You will. Sir, you will.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. God bless you,
Okay,
Richie.
bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
11, Cody Cone Pendejos. And that line is so fucking funny, dude.
Well, you recognize that guy over there?
Oh my god, that's you?
Damn, bro, that dude's bro.
What a piece of shit.
That dude's dope as fuck.
Is that
That's a tournament jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we were in Austin.
Yeah, I remember.
that's what's his name, right? From the
I
Cyclones?
was there.
Oh, because he's wearing a Cyclones jersey?
Well, it's
Fucking genius. You're a fucking genius.
What's his name? Primo?
Priamo.
Yeah, Priamo.
Yeah.
How'd you know he was on Cyclones?
Because
Who gave it away? How did he know?
Shut the fuck up.
Did he have the inside scoop?
I'm gonna whip your ass.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Dude, we're 2-9, bruh.
2 wins? Take that fucking guy off the fucking internet. Bullshit.
Whatever.
Okay. You all good with mic checks?
Mic check. What are we doing?
You seem to be unreliable lately.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you say you're not going to go, but then you end up going. You went to the game in Sugar Land on Monday, right?
He did.
I did.
After
Yeah.
he said he wasn't.
Yeah.
Just full of shit.
You'll be there.
No, if it's Friday night, dude.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You
I
said
I work.
but because we're playing Friday night, and you were all gung ho about we can all go eat afterward because we're all going to be there.
And-
That is the day.
And I didn't go.
No, this Friday.
And I didn't go. I worked.
I'm talking about this Friday coming up. There's no worked. You will work.
I thought you were talking about last Friday.
No.
I didn't go to last Friday.
This
either.
Friday coming up. No, we didn't have a game there.
We talking about Thanksgiving again?
I'm talking about this next Friday.
Oh, this one coming up the 20th?
We're gonna play there,
The
and
20th.
you're gonna play there.
I don't know.
You said it. You said it. You said we're all. This is where.
Why is he gonna be there?
Because he has a game too on the other side.
yeah,
Remember, we've already discussed this.
I don't remember discussing it, but okay.
Well, it was your idea. Oh, we're all gonna be there. We go out to eat afterward. That's what you said.
I did?
Yeah, because we're playing at the same park at the same
I
time,
said maybe we can go out to eat afterwards if I remember correctly.
which implies you're gonna be there, not working.
And maybe meaning
It does.
if I go.
It doesn't apply.
If I go. That's Shield Park, dude. That's way the fuck out of my way.
At 7.
You should Uber over there.
I hate you.
Is that a terrible joke?
Well, I'll go.
Liga de Metropolitana de Béisbol.
Look at it closely. Look at it closely. It's my fault, huh?
It's my fault, huh?
Okay.
Let me pull up the stats here.
All right, so I got HHL.
I think he just he likes to sit in front of a Mac.
I hate this whole setup.
You love that setup.
No, I
you
don't.
look professional.
No, I don't like this setup. I really don't.
Hey, speaking of stats,
I haven't put it up. Yeah.
yeah, like what's the rule? Isn't it like 2 days?
Yeah, it is. I'm broke it. So because fucking what's his name came late and I couldn't add him in there, I have to do a manual export.
Who came late? Oh, Alex.
Yeah, and then there's the other guy too. The other guy, there's another guy that wasn't added to the squad, and so when I go to export it, automatically it jams up. So I just haven't got around.
Oh, you didn't have Alex in the system?
And the other team had one guy that wasn't in this. The guy that you were asking
Yeah.
about.
So that canceled each other out, and we didn't have a problem.
No, they when I go to manually import it won't let it automatically import. So I have to manually go, and I don't want to do that.
Okay,
I'm trying to figure out a way to do it manually.
I see. You know, because I was going through here and
Notice that you weren't at the top.
uh,
I did.
No,
I did do a quick score, and I did give you your stolen base.
it's not what I'm asking.
Yes.
It's not what I'm looking for.
I saw it in your eyes.
I can hear it in his voice.
So I clicked through all.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
All because you wanted to go to Halloween.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
So so whenever you hear from him, you're just gonna let us know,
Yeah.
and then we'll cut it, or
Oh, wrap it up. Maybe I hit you with one of these.
yeah.
See, he did his strikeout pull. He was like, yeah.
That if he's a nobody, that's what you do.
He's like, yeah, it's there.
Oh yeah, that's in.
Hey, so let me show you this, Cody. Since I know you don't have Chocho Media. No.
Matt Wolf.
No,
Bro, why'd your fucking door just open to your bedroom, dude?
It's Sneaky Pete. He wants to talk.
freaking head sticking out. I'm gonna smash it with that cane. You beat him with your cane.
You know, it unscrews it from a knife.
Perfect.
Perfect. That's good.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, jeez. You remember that Indiana Jones scene?
Hey, do you see why sometimes it's like playing with crayons over here?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, and all of a sudden I see the door open, dude.
So that's what that makes you say
weird.
Matt Wolf, even though we're talking about the Ironbirds.
It's Matt Wolf, right?
No, we're talking about the Ironbirds. Matt Wolf is on the Redbirds.
Oh,
so-
fuck. Got those
See?
mixed up. I thought you said it was the Redbirds.
Hey, look. Oops.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you should do that to the stolen base thing.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
That's what's stolen? Oh, stolen.
Mine, like stolen base,
Okay,
defensive
so,
indifference.
so that's actually a good point. Let me.
Because I watched it, and that kid had no. He's like, no, I'm not even gonna try.
That's Cody. He's like, I'm not even trying. Shit.
God damn.
God damn it. So, 33% of people said it wasn't a catcher's interference.
Now I gotta read.
Let's break down this catcher's interference. You can see here the catcher and the batter make contact. The pitcher's in the middle of his windup, and then the batter turns back to see what happened, and boom, there you go. Catcher's interference. Catcher's like, what did I do?
So, I'll go back so you can read it. And so what made that interesting is that most people think it's on your swing.
Yeah, but it says inner point. I mean,
Any point in the pitch.
what is that?
What did
That's
he do?
from MLB.
What did he do?
Because there's no reference there.
Yeah, but it's MLB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the rules, then he should be awarded first.
He was.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is
Most people think, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's normally when it happens.
Yeah.
What did he do? What did the catcher do?
See, the problem is that's weird.
Do you know why it happened? Because the pitcher was doing quick pitch.
He was he was already going. And normally when you're sitting there doing this, the pitcher's not even set.
I talked to the pitcher, and when it happened, and I was recording it, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I said, "Bro, do you know why I got called?" I said, "Because you quick pitched him." I said, "If you want to quick pitch them, they want to call it an catcher's interference because it worked against you."
It
I know
backfired.
what you were trying to do, but it backfired.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was. That's why I pointed out what the pitcher was doing. Because if the pitcher was just standing there, just like waiting,
Yeah.
and wasn't in the middle of no pitching, it would have been no catcher. It would have been
Yeah,
fine.
because I'm hitting his glove all day.
Yeah.
I'll seek it out.
Can I see the fucking video?
I think you should look at your IG story and you would see it. I thought you support. You don't support. You know, the first time in ever, we're going to fucking start early, and then you fucking this shit up.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn, that was very aggressive.
Yeah, because you've been an asshole all day.
All day? We've only been seeing each other for a couple of hours.
What time we start? 8:30?
I was hoping we started a fucking long time.
At 8?
Oh, right there, pendejo.
Okay, hold on. We're not hearing the voice.
That actually...
And the batter turns back to see what happened, and boom, there you go. Catches
Okay, so
interference.
believe it or
Catches
not, that actually
what I
happens to me
did.
a lot.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen the way this. Please tell me you just heard what the fuck we just said.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, because it does happen, but it doesn't happen this way. Because normally the pitcher waits. I've hit catchers. I've run into catchers. Hey, sorry man. I
Well,
hit
yeah, because you're just kind of
Yeah,
just gauging where the
gauging,
catcher's
yeah.
at, where you're going to stand. Yeah.
you. So just at this time it worked different.
So, if he pitches the ball,
He was pitching the ball.
or in
It
the
says-
middle of the swing,
It's
or kind of like in a setup swing.
Pre-swing, whatever.
Well, I'm just now looking at the video, dick.
I put it on IG. I put it on IG since yesterday. Today.
Did I vote on it? I probably did.
I feel like you don't support. I feel like you're an uncovered hater.
I think you're bullshitting.
Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol. Liga Metropolitana. Metropolitana. It makes me want to say El Presidente.
Oh, there you go.
No, I will fuck everything up.
El presidente.
On the line now, El Presidente, Liga Metropolitana de Béisbol, Mr. Richard DeLeon.
Hey, how old is your son?
Fuck.
18.
No, the baby.
5.
He's 5 already?
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways, my sister just sent me this. I don't know if you're interested in taking it with
Yeah, I took them, but that's stupid. That's in Katy. Like their cars, like the one that they really had was NRG. You could walk around. That was cool. So that one there, they're gonna make you like drive around.
Yeah, because of the COVID shit.
Yeah, it's a cool thing if you never.
I'm still gonna take my daughter.
Yeah,
I've never been.
You never been? It's pretty cool, dude. Like you look at it, like, it looks legit. Like it's
Like a real fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, but and they got the sound effect and everything, but it feels better in the
One souvenir photo, one per vehicle.
Yeah, I just was like, I ain't doing no with the COVID shit. Because my son, so yeah, I sent my son. Let's see if I got it here. So he had
That shit looks legit, dude. Fuck.
check this out. I'm gonna show you something right now.
Hey, another clip I saw on that. I was watching the Outlaws game.
Send me the clips over.
Hey, mijo, look. You left your dinosaur in my living room. You better come pick it up, man. 'Cause I think it's hungry.
And I sent it to him, and he's like, "How did Dad get that dinosaur in his farm?"
It's gonna eat the snake.
Hey, mijo, look. You left your dinosaur in my living room.
Oh shit. That looks legit, dude.
You better come pick it up, man. 'Cause I think it's hungry.
You sounded like the guy on your thing.
Look at it closely.
You left your dinosaur in my living room.
Come get it.
You better come get it.
Bitch ass parasite.
All right, what are we waiting on?
Well, I would say let's do our front part.
Hold on, real quick, Cody. Read that.
By a camel? Okay. God. I couldn't see it, but I mean I see it now.
Yeah. No, well, it's just funny because it's like,
Yeah.
do you save your kid or take a picture? This guy take a picture of it.
Well, I guarantee you
The guy.
that's somebody else's kid.
Yeah, too. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's not the
That's
parent.
Cody.
Yeah.
That's Cody right there taking a picture.
Yeah, like this guy better save his kid because I'm not doing it.
It's a fucking camel, man. Those things are dangerous. I still got 8 more before I quit.
Dang. Oh no. Well,
Y'all said 20.
yeah, we were in the 20s, but then we kept getting lower and lower and lower. So you've already succeeded.
And look who quit.
I know, shit, dude. That's what makes it ironic. You heard about that, right? We thought this was gonna quit in episode 23, like when you were gonna find out,
Uh-huh.
and then we're like, oh, he's at 20. Oh, he's at 15. He's at 10. And then we're like, oh, probably like 2 hours into the first episode, he's gonna quit because he's gonna take. He's shit talking to me and Omar do. He's not gonna take it. But he lasted.
Okay.
I already got the standings for. Oh, you do HHL.
Who's
No, this is NABA. Shut the fuck up!
God damn it, you're easily confused.
I'm closing it out. No,
Bro,
this is what I'm doing right now.
I'm about to call this dude, you gorilla's loose. The gorilla's loose, man. He's out here doing it.
I'm gonna go buy one of those gorilla fucking costumes and just sit there like this.
Like John Jackass.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great.
Have you seen the one where they did a fake one where they did 2 people in a real zoo, and they were like they would just throw them toys, and they would just like slowly integrate into more complicated they had the fucking gorilla riding a bike, dude. Like they were like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
And then the zookeepers came back and they let the truck open. And then all of a sudden, there's one in the back of the truck, and there's one driving out. He's like, "Come on, let's go!" It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's fucking funny.
You ever see how Bam acts around snakes?
Oh, he freaks the
Yeah,
fuck
I
out.
know.
Do you
But
see they put that fucking cobra in the
that's
trailer with him?
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, he was gonna cry, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
already crying.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you scared?" He goes, "Yeah."
Well, dude,
Fucking thing, just looking at him.
yeah, I'd be scared as fuck too. If I saw
Hell
a
yeah.
cobra. Are we in your way?
I'm waiting for y'all, man.
You got the right standings up,
Yeah, I'm looking at.
and you're gonna do Metropolitana, right?
Well, I'm gonna talk about HHL first, and